us going.
Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Happy to join us this evening on our Changeling the Lost journey.
I'm Milo. I'm the storyteller.
I'm Az. I play Dearg the Red Cap.
And on Third Life Crisis, I play Sim, the Fire Elemental.
And we are playing a modified version of Changeling the Lost. What happened last time is that Sim and Dearg helped Sarah settle into her new job, working at the shop with them. They asked her about her work in progress photos, to which she was reluctant to show Dearg, but Dearg managed to get a hold of her phone and looked at them anyways, and they are very much a work in progress. She has not made a lot of progress on the weird but slightly alarming sculpture that she is wanting to craft. In the middle of the workday, Dearg went out to go and replenish his glamour with his mortal emblem, Touchstone Keith. Keith went and took a nap. Dearg entered his dreams and discovered, after consuming some glamour, that a dream poison, has been left within Keith's dreams. 4 days ago is when he had started feeling bad, like he hadn't been getting a lot of good sleep, and that more than likely came from the poison itself. But Dearg promised to follow up with him later and left and made his way to the Oncels. He spoke with the Oncel, who was surprised to see him, and she wasn't quite ready to tell him what he owed her yet. She was going to give him time to work out his business before she let him know the payment for her services, where Dearg rambled and happened to mention the Church of the Blessed, to which Ansel had an extreme reaction of anger. She grabbed his shoulders, and her bloody hands bled all over him, and then she told him to leave, where he went out on the sidewalk, called Sim for a ride. Sim, in the meantime, spent his afternoon looking over the shop and getting on the computer to discover that the medicine that Dr. Cassidy prescribed to Pippen does not exist. There is no name. It was prescribed by her clinic and filled by the pharmacy in her clinic. He also figured out when the Church of the Blessed heads would meet to discuss further events planned for the month. And one other thing that I can't remember right now.
I think the location where?
Yes, it was at the main church. So it happened at the main church at the end of the month, this meeting. And then he received his phone call from Dearg, who vaguely stated that he's pretty sure she's mad and that she bled on him but not on the beanie, but it's dream wet. And Sim rushed off to go pick Dearg up. Yeah. But he had to borrow Sarah's car to do it. So he gets there. Yep. He got there, he picked Dearg up. Blood got all over Sarah's seats. And then in Dearg relaying what had occurred at the Oncils, Sim burned and partially melted some of Sarah's steering wheel. He dropped Dearg off at the South Ward Freehold to go and speak with Reed. And then he returned the car. He got it cleaned to the best of his ability. He apologized to Sarah after fabricating another lie on what had happened. His lies didn't match up real well, and she was a little bit suspicious, but she had to go to her class, so she took off. Dearg discovered that Reed was not in the Freehold, but in the Hedge, and he risked going in. By sheer dumb luck, found her trail and made it. And made it. to where Reed had taken Pippen, as she had promised, to someone that could keep her safe and away from the freehold so that she could not relay messages, or if she was able to, that she would not have any messages to relay. Dearg entered and discovered that Pippin's electronics weren't working, though he does not know the implication of that. Her ears flat, her eyes dark. They went through on a merry chase where he tried to stab her with spigots to get a little bit of her blood, which is what the on-cell required to figure out more about Pippin for Dearg. And then Sim returned to the Southward Freehold to discover that Dearg had wandered into the hedge alone to find Reed.
Yep.
So, Dearg has his jar, his little preserve,
Blood.
and Sim is standing in the freehold with the knowledge that Dearg might be lost in the hedge forever.
Yeah.
With that understanding, that is freaking Sim out for sure.
Like
And
I mean,
well, a few things. He's got to recover some glamour. He's got to do that soon too. He's down a couple. And I know Pathfinder helps me traverse, and I'm going to utilize Pathfinder and do I have anything that would essentially be like there's something I know about Dearg or something that connects me with Dearg that I could utilize one of my contracts with?
No. Basically, your role for Pathfinder to actually locate where Dearg went would be a lower level.
Okay.
Just due to the fact that you know what court he is. He is your motley, but you would still like if you completely botch the role.
Okay.
You're gonna end up lost in the hedge. But the actual difficulty is much lower because you're familiar with Dearg.
All right. Let me look up that information real quick to make the roll. I have it printed out.
Who's right now demonstrating that it does not hurt to be stabbed with spigots.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not using spigot as spigot. Just right in the leg. Just see, it's fine. Doesn't hurt. It's just a little scratch.
This is important to Sim, so I'm going to make a glamour check to rouse.
Yep.
Basically, my glamour or excite my glamour, however you want to make my glamour shine.
Expend it. You expend it basically for yeah. You essentially use more glamour. It's just there's a possibility that you don't overdo it.
Well, I didn't clear the check, so I used more glamour. So that puts me down.
3.
Puts me down by 3. So I have 2 glamour left. So I had those 3 glamour to my roll. So I'm putting that together right now. So I'm going to use a weird. Okay, so that'll basically make up my weird, and then there's my intelligence. There we go.
How's the third?
But I get to add that +2 to the intelligence. So let's see how this goes.
So, Reed is. Excuse me a second.
Was that Calcifer taking and hitting the
He's playing with the door thing. Yeah, he's playing with it. Get out.
Do we need to pause?
No, I opened the door. It's fine.
Okay. No, I'm still
we might need to pause.
I'm watching you. Okay, yes, stay right there.
6 successes.
All right. You manage to, same thing. You form that path. You find that frost. You start making your way down. Reed is standing there. Just, it might not hurt you, Dearg, but it does hurt other people. You're still stabbing them with things.
Oh. I didn't want to hurt her. I just needed her blood.
I know there's not really too much of a better way to do it in terms of no matter what it's fine. I just wanted to let you know that it does hurt people when you do that.
Right. I'm sorry, Pippen. I know that you're not real, but I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sorry.
She's okay, so Jet has put her down now. And she's standing on her wobbly legs. you didn't mean to hurt me. All you've done is hurt me.
I'm sorry.
Can't.
He's gonna reach out and like, I'm sorry.
And she jerks a little bit before kind of standing back up. Because she didn't react to you moving towards her. You heard her say, I can't see. She can't see anything right now. So she's.
But I hope, like, now that your ears don't click, you're feeling better. And he'll just kind of put his hand in, like, pat, but then like hold it so she knows he's there. Like,
and she'll grab on. You're seeing eye dog now. Yeah. Good job, Sarah. So she'll grab on. That's fine. So she'll grab on and just. Where am I?
You're safe. Are you gonna run? Is this gonna be like before, where you tried to run after I like was talking to you and you said that you didn't need to answer and you're not a changeling and that I should put you down?
I'm not. I mean, I'm frightened.
You're
but
not. What?
I'm frightened.
No, what?
I'm frightened. But I'm not gonna run. I don't even know where I'd go at this point. I can't. I can't even see where I am right now. Where would I go?
Because apparently I hurt your legs. Do you want me to put you somewhere so you can sit? I'm sorry. Like I said.
If you want to find me a chair to sit in, I'd like to sit down.
I'm gonna grab you, and Derek's gonna pick up Pippen.
Okay. But you warned her first.
Yeah.
So Sim, with your really good score and the fact that Dearg had the whole big run around chase before this while you were chatting with Sarah, you happen to find this house, this nice kind of manicured suburban home that goes into this weird forest treehouse type thing. And you that is where the trail leads. You're pretty sure Derek's inside.
Why is
Your cat is dying?
He has asthma.
I know. I don't.
He's fine. Just don't touch him because you can't. But like patting him on the back usually helps. Have Mouse do it.
Pat Calcifer on the back. He says no.
Oh, okay. Well, Calcifer will be fine.
Okay.
Taking those Elizabeth breaths. Sorry. The pain.
The thing needs to not say things as just ever.
Okay.
The problem is if he hadn't, he started it.
Fig started it. Okay.
Yeah, he's over there looking all sad. And it's like, oh, I've never had a companion. You know what you did. You know exactly what you're saying. Rude, really.
Is Elizabeth emotionally vulnerable?
I will kill Chrissy, but yes, she is.
Oh boy. It's okay. Can't wait for Milo and Chrissy to meet again. And Chrissy goes, you know, my yoga instructor told me. Sorry. It's okay.
Had an indigo thought for a second, not a Milo thought. Fine.
Anyway, I am here at this suburban house.
Yep, this weird. Yep, it's half of it kind of is white picket fence, beautiful manicured garden, very suburban. The back of it is basically wrapped around a bunch of trees. Like trees are growing out of the back of this house. Like it's weird.
Okay. But to the best of my knowledge, Dearg is here, so I'm going to follow the trail up. I'm going to just survey the home's surroundings. Does anything look amiss, dangerous?
Nope.
Anything I should be alerted to? You can make a roll if you'd like, or
Nope. It's totally safe.
all right.
You don't notice anything weird. There are no weird noises, smells, sounds. Like no animal, no weird animals. It's the head, so that's relative, but nothing lurking that looks like it's waiting to get you.
All right. Well, I'm going to go up and rap on the door.
You knock on the door. Dearg is just setting Pippen down in the chair, and the same. You hear the footsteps, the big footsteps, and that same guy opens the door, Jet, with his fur and his bird cat-like face, and he stands there. Bird person. He stands there for a second. Hello?
Hi there. Is there a Dearg inside here? I'm looking for a friend of mine.
There's a friend in here, and he'll turn and do the same thing where he doesn't fully move out of the doorway.
Am I allowed in?
He gestures, but does not move at it. Like, it's the same thing. He turns, but he's still standing in the doorway. So he's like this, but not moving.
Okay. Is there enough space to go between his legs?
He's sideways, so he'll go into the door. You have to walk basically by the front of him, like a side
so I
shimmy.
gotta smear his chest. All right.
Yep. Just like Dearg had too.
And it's uncomfortably close. Like he's right there, and like you feel the fur like brush your face as you walk by, and he closes the door and stands right behind you. The same thing he did right behind you with Dearg.
I can assure you that I'm just here to make sure. And do I see Dearg?
No, Dearg is down the hall where he's down the hall in a different room.
Call out for him, Dearg.
You hear
Sim. Are you here?
Oh, hey Sim. Just give me a second. So
okay.
I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna get. Do you need anything? Can I get you anything, Pippen?
No, I'm fine. And Sim, you do hear Pippin's voice. You hear her say, "No, I'm fine."
All right.
Thank you, though.
Hey, Sim.
And Dearg comes around, he comes out of a room around the corner and starts walking down the hall.
Yeah. I found Reed.
Jet follows uncomfortably close behind Sim. And while you guys are hugging, he's kind of looming over you.
Of course.
I thought I'd lost you.
Why?
we normally traverse the hedge when we need to and together. I
but
was
you
afraid.
said to go. You said to go talk to Reed, and so I just did what you did, and I went in and I followed the trail like you do, where you pick a path and you just go for it.
Okay. We'll talk later, but I'm very happy to see that you're all right.
Was I not?
I was worried. I was concerned.
I didn't mean to worry you. Did you get the car back okay?
I haven't gotten my car? No, I have not gotten my car back.
Oh, okay.
That's partly what I was coming to talk to you about, amongst other things.
Right. Reed's in there.
Yeah.
I'll go say hi. I'll go to where Reed is at.
Jet follows you.
Mm-hmm.
Like really close.
Follows Jet. Just this is what we do now.
So you turn the corner. You see Reed.
Love, baby, don't hurt
The
me.
parade. So you see Reed standing there, and she is she has her book out, and she's sitting across from Pippen. And you can hear kind of the tail end of like the conversation of her saying, "So, what can you tell me?" Yes.
Hello, Reed. Just Sim checking in.
It's good to see you.
I apologize if Dearg caused any issue or anything.
He
I am
didn't.
glad to see that he's safe and that he made it to you, which is what I asked him to do. So
I am glad that he made it safely too, as he usually doesn't travel through the hedge without you. But
I'll try to make sure that doesn't happen again, just to be safe.
Did I do something wrong?
no,
No,
you're
fine.
okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
And
sit
Sim,
down next to Pippin.
you do see Pippin has reacted to the sound of your voice.
Mine.
She's turned her head in that direction, standing, like sitting rigid in her seat, completely just fine. She does not look relaxed. She does not look happy.
Reed, do you mind if I ask Pippin a couple of questions before we go?
No, go ahead and be my guest. And she'll. Do you want me to stay in here, or did you want to talk to her?
You can stay.
Yes.
This might be something you'll end up
I
hearing
figured
anyway.
I figured it out. Pippin, I'm gonna touch you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And he's gonna take her ear.
And it clicks.
See?
Mm-hmm.
I told you.
No, you're right, Dearg.
Oh, can we take a cheesecake break?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Because I don't know how to get that to stop.
And recording is resumed.
Woo!
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We were speaking with Reed in a house in the hedge.
Yep.
With Pippin, a suburban house in the hedge is my Blink-182 cover band.
I thought tasteful necromancy was going to be.
You know what? Both.
Not murderized beanies.
It depends on which drummer we have at the time. I have to stop that joke because this is going on the internet forever.
So, Sim was getting ready to speak with Pippin. Asking all these questions, making statements, assuming.
What is your name? What? I'm just kidding. What is your quest? No, my questions are first, Pippin is. Did you take your medicine?
Did I take my medicine?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you feel it's helping?
It usually does.
Do you know what it's for?
She reaches down and pats her weird deer legs so that this doesn't kill me.
You told me you weren't sick though.
She had to cover for who was potentially listening in.
Someone's listen. Is that why you click?
Believe so. How?
Because you're listening, and your ears when you have to move them, like
Sends a signal
you,
back.
huh?
It sends a signal back.
I believe Dearg is now lost at this point. Okay, wait, no, because your ears listen.
Dearg, remember the old TV we had with what I used to
Yeah,
call the rabbit ears?
we
The
put the
top?
foil on it.
We
Yeah,
put the foil
yeah.
on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of what Pippin has.
You have foil in your ears.
No,
That's what you click.
I don't. It's Morse code.
I was right. I would like the TVs. Like, yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
Like walkie talkies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. That's
It's not good. Pippin, when did you first meet? And what do you know of a Cassidy Fairchild?
Dr. Cassidy is member of the church.
Church of the Blessed.
Church of the Blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We've been finding out some more about them recently. Believe you were a member? Or
It's a nice way to put it.
what can you tell us about your time with the church?
I started going to the church 2.5 years ago. They like to talk about how they're doing great things. But they kind of have this we accept everybody mentality, but they don't. All of their locations have messages leading to the main building. Very few people can see these messages.
I see.
Like in your dream.
What?
Your dream. You had messages in your dream.
I mean, most dreams have symbolism in it.
I think what Dearg is referring to is there was this, I believe it looked cryptic to us.
Yeah.
Cryptic signage.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, the menagerie.
No, I know, it's fine.
Dearg does not have a filter.
Oh no. Yeah, no, she not. She hears that and basically just bolt upright. She like stands up real fast and backs the fuck up into like a corner of the room, just like as far away.
Yeah.
Pippen, we're not gonna.
Yeah, because Dearg had his hand like.
Not gonna happen.
Are you gonna try to grab her?
Yeah, I was just no. You're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Pippen, you're all right. We're just.
It was just a dream. It's okay.
It was something that we saw. We just wanted to ask you some questions. We're not gonna hurt you. Seriously.
I did.
He's already stabbed me.
I didn't know it was gonna hurt you. I'm sorry. I just needed to get your blood.
Why? Why?
Yeah, why?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy.
Cause the lady with the bloody hands needs it to help me.
I don't know what that means. I really don't.
I'm gonna step up to Dearg and I'm going to say, I'm gonna whisper to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go talk to them later.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to take me. I have to take and I have to give this to her.
I'm going to go with you when you give it to her.
I know, but we have I have to go with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We'll go.
Because I still owe her.
I know.
But we're gonna fix it. She said once I give her the blood, then.
Why does someone need my blood?
I'm trying to help.
Is she a doctor?
No.
I believe Pippen. I believe Dearg is trying to actually help, and to do that, we need to determine some more things about you. And one of the surest ways that can be done is through a sample of blood.
What would that determine about me? What would that help you figure out about me?
Could possibly help figure out what was done to you, changed about
I know what was done to me.
Oh, what happened?
Well, then why don't you tell us?
I thought I was. The church. They find people like me,
Mm-hmm.
and they cut my legs off, replaced them with a deer's.
Where did they do this?
The basement of the church.
Wait. So you're not a changeling?
No, not the way you are.
So they did the operation, the procedures, in the basement of the church.
Yeah. Where they keep the menagerie.
Who did that? Do you remember who performed this operations and procedures on you? Did you know who they were?
No. They gave us a lot of drugs.
What did they do with your legs?
Probably toss them in hazardous waste. Biohazard.
Awful, Pippen. And Dearg's gonna sit next to and just we're going the full Mau, just hello. Yeah.
She'll put her hand on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Or well, like it kind of she finds it first.
Mm-hmm.
And I presume that you went to see or became known of Dr. Fairchild after the procedure was done.
Yes. Yeah. She created the medicine that I have to take.
And you'll die without it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you tell us that you weren't sick and you didn't need anything? We could have got it for you.
They put things in my head.
What do they want to know? Why go to all these lengths? Are you here to try to find out something? Discover something?
Your weaknesses.
So you've been talking to them.
Hmm?
You've been talking to them.
Yeah.
What have you told them so far?
The North Ward freehold was broken, as is the South Ward. We told them where the hollow was. Who was in charge. How many individuals there were there. What they were.
And then once everything had been collected and dispatched.
Mm-hmm. Armed with cold iron.
So you're not the rabbit.
No.
Oh.
The rabbit's supposed to be perfect.
So, but your rabbit was made out of a machine.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I went into your dream with.
No, I dreamed about you.
There was a rabbit. It was all clicks.
She doesn't looks confused as to what you're talking about. You went out of the bounds of the dream to find that thing.
I know.
So she has no idea what you're talking about at all.
Is that you're trying to make a metal rabbit?
So you've essentially
No.
Oh.
You've essentially tried to create a perfect mimicry.
Yeah.
Of what we are, for the purposes of finding our weaknesses and destroying us. But do you know why this destruction is being pursued? Is it?
No. Nobody told us. We were experiments. They told us we were lucky to live. The first batch didn't.
They've been working on perfecting their process.
So your whole motley are like you?
Except for Felix.
Who's Felix?
Well, there's Celia, Odo, and Felix.
I don't think we have Felix.
He was the unknown.
I was just about to say, that's the one that we didn't have listed.
Derek's saying this out loud like we didn't have a... He's not a man. I don't think we have Felix.
No, Felix.
Do you know what happened to your coterie, and did you have a way to contact them?
Motley.
Coterie? What's a coterie?
What's a coterie?
What's a coterie?
I'm so sorry. I meant Motley.
That's okay. I know what you meant. Motley. Sorry, rephrase the whole question. I'm still asking about the coterie thing. What was the full question? God, vampire. This is worse than I thought.
No. I ask Pippen if they had a way to keep in touch with their motley, and if they had a way to communicate, and if they know where they might happen to be now.
Yeah, we had a way of keeping in touch. I've been keeping in touch with them. Odo fled to the ferryman freehold, and Delia is at the Golden Grove.
Okay.
Felix returned to the church.
And you said Felix wasn't like you.
No. Felix wasn't like us. He was made. But he wasn't like us before they made him.
Like you how? Were you human?
I was human.
So Felix.
They called him a spawn. I don't know what that means.
Something grown instead of made?
I don't know what it means. They just called him a spawn.
Right.
Was it Felix, Otto, and what was the last name again? Sorry.
Felix, Odo, and Celia.
Mm-hmm.
Celia was Celia. She was a fairist. Odo was an ogre, except clearly not. It's just kind of what they looked a little like. And then Felix was the unknown.
Okay.
But you can see us.
Yeah, I can. That's what the blessed do. They call themselves the blessed children. And all of the ones who are accepted can see through illusion and veil. They believe that we have a third eye.
Oh, like you're
Mm-hmm.
Did they take your name?
I know what my name is. It's Hayden.
I'm glad I didn't tell her then.
Tell who? Tell who? Tell who what?
The lady with the bloody hands who's helping me.
You keep saying that.
Yeah. She's the one who made my beanie like this.
I'm going to make a wits and empathy roll to see if Hayden
Okay.
has really given us a straight shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Include my glamour.
Okay. I mean, fuck, if you want to. Pippen has a lot of sorrow.
4.
Why aren't you clicking right now?
5 successes. I did have
5 successes.
5. One of my glamour came up with
That actually does not
doesn't apply.
make a difference. Yeah, it doesn't apply.
Okay.
So you focus on her and you look before, like, you notice small things, but she seems like she is absolutely not lying about anything. Like, this is the most honest, that this, like, actually being honest with you.
Okay. Gotcha.
You asked why she wasn't clicking anymore?
Yeah. I'm going to step away for just a second, but go ahead and continue.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. You asked her why she wasn't clicking?
Yeah, why aren't you clicking anymore?
I
usually by this time while we're talking, you start clicking.
I can't move my ears anymore.
Sorry. Do you want me to move them for you?
No, that's okay. Okay. I'm sorry, actually.
Based on what you've said, like, you didn't. It's not your fault. I mean, people sometimes made us do things we didn't want to do. I think I know what that's like. It's hard to remember.
Sim's going to turn to Reed.
Yeah, who she's writing. She's just sitting there, like, writing everything Pippen has said down.
Yeah.
You know, in her like big book that it's not the token. It's the one she normally carries with her. It's not the one that you guys got from the freehold.
The one we don't look at for too long.
She can look at because she's got enough intelligence, but
do not read from the book, Dearg.
Yeah. So yeah, Reed's sitting there writing.
Reed, have you seen or heard anything like this before?
We roll for her.
And I have questions already.
Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Have she seen or heard anything?
Anything like this
She
occurred before?
recalls. She recalls something about. She recalls something about the Church of the Blessed. She's um, a few a few changeling have actually gone over in that area before, where the church is, and they reported seeing children on the grounds. Something about the children was off. But aside from that, I haven't heard about any weird surgeries or anyone ever attempting to take out changeling that aren't true fae or privateers.
Okay. Well, from the sound of it, would appear that some of this congregation can see through our seeming, derive who we really are. That's dangerous. It changes the course of action.
They're old fairy tales. There's truth to some of those. I'd say that's possible via magic, but we can give people that ability ourselves. But usually it's an agreement that's made. Most of those people don't have any reason to hate us.
Gotta find out some more information. Have to investigate the church more fully.
It's understandable.
Um, Pippen,
Mm-hmm.
is it? Did you happen to go and have this procedure done at a particular time of month or time of the month?
In the fall?
Does what she mentioned correspond with any of the meetings that I had looked at with what they do and where they meet and how frequently they
It
meet?
doesn't correspond with any of the meetings,
Okay.
but it corresponds with a holiday
Okay.
that the church takes off.
Okay. Does Sim recall what that holiday is?
No, because it was on the calendar. It was on their calendar of like days the churches are closed. It just said holiday, but
Just that
it does
holiday.
not correspond with any holidays you've ever heard of. It's not Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Right.
It just said holiday.
It's Winterine Mass. Just
Mm-hmm.
kidding.
The day we get fucking drunk. Deal with it. All right, like drink your wine,
It's
you.
an excuse to get drunk.
It's a
Tuesday.
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 The collective is working. So anyway.
Tuesdays lately have been hitting hard.
Fucking hell.
It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday for you guys now, which Wednesdays are also being a problem for some reason. Where shit just unravels real fast.
Y'all made it to Thursday. Yay.
Friday is
It's Thursday. It's not getting any better.
No.
So sorry.
No. So many things happened at once. It all unraveled. It's fine. I'm not panicking about any of the things happening.
Okay, Milo just went for a walk and now the world is imploding.
That is
why?
Wow.
Sorry.
That is the factor zero. That is.
I just wanted trees for my raccoon.
He was still very confused on what exactly that meant, but it's fine.
Kiwis?
Yeah. I don't know how this factors into any fucking thing, but alright.
Because he didn't hear about the shop yet. And I didn't tell him because I was like, he already yelled at Benji, so I am not doing that. Because I don't want to die tonight. What?
He would have stopped yelling at Benji. That poor kid.
Okay, well, fine. Milo doesn't know this. She met him for like an hour, and it's fine. And moving on.
The weaves we web.
Okay. Sorry, you were asking Pippen a question?
Yeah.
When she went in, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
That's a good piece of information.
Yeah, okay.
So, when she went in to have her procedure done, then it was
Nice
fall.
way of putting it.
Yeah. When she got fucked
it
over,
corresponds.
happened in the holiday, an unnamed holiday with the church.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, go ahead, Dearg. You have a question? Do you have something you wanted to share?
Is it the church that you're messaging?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we can have them fix your ears.
Have them fix my ears? They're not going to fix me.
Dearg, when we get to the bottom of this, I'm gonna see if I can do something. I already was thinking about it. I think I'd like to see about getting you fixed, Pippen.
Getting me fixed?
Yeah.
How?
I don't want your legs to kill you. They don't.
What's gonna fix me?
I don't know 100% yet, but I'm gonna try. Part of it's finding out what they did and how they did it. And if there's, well, not exactly a way to reverse it, but if there's a way to correct it. I can make things, Pippin.
Make things like what?
Prosthetics, things like that. That are actually you, not those. Can try to get you normal again. But I have to know more. We have to find out more.
Okay.
It's too early to say.
Okay.
If I found a way to make it so that it stops and you're okay, would you want me to do that? Would you be okay with that?
Make what stop?
The clicking.
I yes. I would be okay with that.
Okay.
Pippen, do you happen to know, outside of your motley, how many there are of you?
Felix was experiment 093.
There's 93 prior ones.
He was the only success from his group.
This is going to be potentially difficult for you to answer. Did you happen to see anywhere else besides where they operated on you?
I mean, I've seen in the main church building.
But
I've seen the menagerie.
Where do they keep that? Is it kept in the main church?
Below the main church. There's the room. It's a secure room. They
What's a menagerie?
I've got my best. A menagerie. The meaning of menagerie is a group of animals. I do believe.
No, like what? Like Reed talked about what it meant, but like what you keep calling it the menagerie.
Menagerie is an army.
I had a suspicion. Once they could forge together something,
yeah,
and make it work, and they'd want to unleash it. And that goes back to why. Oh, maybe there isn't a reason. I don't know. There has to be.
I mean, the lady with the bloody hands said that the true Fae have that ability.
Mm-hmm.
They do it because they can.
The true Fae?
Yeah. So.
What's that?
They're awful.
We usually spend our time staying away from them.
Oh. I mean, someone could be doing it just because they want to, too. Or maybe it's so they can do something like they did at the North Ward.
I don't think I've ever seen a true Fae.
I'm really glad that you have it.
Same.
They're not. They're not.
Sim's gonna go over to Dearg, give him just a little kind of reassuring squeeze on his shoulder, and pass him a treat.
Dearg will take it.
But aside from the menagerie and my own room and the surgical wing, I haven't seen the rest of the. There's 4 levels below.
Sure. I'm going to assume that it's, only certain folks are allowed to enter and it's secure.
Yeah.
You have to maybe perhaps work yourself into some inner circle.
They have people that are loyal. I don't know if that's a good way to put it. It's
dedicated.
Might be better word for it. You have to find the entrance first. Not everyone can see the entrance. Once you find the entrance, then you have to sit through what they talk about. You have to, I guess, agree with them.
It's like a trial test.
It's not necessarily that. It's more of I was born with the ability to see.
Like you could always see.
Mm-hmm. And when you're 15 years old and you ask your mom why that person over there looks like a moving shadow or has no face, people think you're crazy. So they tell you that you're not. They make you feel like less of a freak. But then they try to figure out how far you're willing to go to make the scary visions go away. I didn't pass the test.
Maybe if you had, it would have been worse.
Maybe.
It's quite possible. Well,
did they make you make a deal for it?
Make a deal for what?
When they did the ears and the.
I wasn't asked.
After.
After?
Did they make you say you had to do something, or? Because like she was saying, humans can't. They can't be both breakers. They can't be pledge breakers.
I didn't have to make a deal. I had to listen, or they would let me die. Dr. Cassidy told me she'd stop prescribing me my medicine.
What?
Dr. Cassidy told me she would stop prescribing my medicine.
That's not that. Doctors help people. That's what they're supposed to do. Yeah. Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no.
We're going to revisit Dr. Cassidy, don't worry.
Yeah, we are.
You've already visited her.
I was trying to help you.
We investigated the source of your medicine.
Then she's already told them. She's already told them. They know who you are now.
The church?
I could see that. There wasn't a whole lot we could do at the time. It was at their clinic in the day. But yeah, showed our hand, as it were.
Dr. Cassidy passed the test.
All right, then.
So she's gonna talk to the same people you do?
Yeah, she probably already has. She's
Don't worry, Dearg. Just makes the gloves that much easier to come off.
So who is it at the church that you talk to, that she talked to?
I don't know who at the church she answers to.
We can see about finding out.
Just be careful. Just be careful. Be careful. She has access to a lot of drugs and poisons.
Okay.
Poison?
She's poisoned changelings that have come into her clinic and didn't know who she was.
It's good to
How
know.
she passed her test.
By killing changelings?
You have to prove that you're willing to do whatever it takes. I don't know why. I for the longest time thought that I was seeing things and that it wasn't real.
Do you regret being able to see?
No. I regret falling for their lies. They lied to me.
Mm-hmm.
But when you finally meet someone that believes you and doesn't think you're crazy,
Yeah.
nice feeling.
I understand. I think I think we're okay here for now.
Yeah.
And we'll Leave you to.
I can stay here, right? I can stay here.
You should stay here.
Reed, can she stay?
Yeah, Reed is like, of course, that was the plan. It's better now that she wants to, because now we don't have to force her to. Sorry, I'm crying a little bit.
It's okay.
Give me a second.
It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, no. Now we don't have to, like, it's better. It's better that she wants to be
Okay.
here. It's an ease of a burden.
Yeah.
Sorry. Pippen is sad. She's very sad.
Yeah. Dearg's like, and
Sad boys, sad boys.
Mhm.
What's he gonna do?
Oh yeah. Fine. And we're gonna figure out how to make it so you're not sick anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like
I
that.
have an idea. So I'll see if it's possible.
Thank you for trying.
I'm sorry I shook you.
she laughs. She laughs a little bit and is like, "It's fine. It's fine. You had every reason to be upset with me."
You kept lying to me. I don't know why. I mean, I think I know now.
Damn it.
Maybe.
Yeah. There we go.
You're good.
I couldn't I couldn't help it. I didn't want to lie to you.
We'll fix it. It's gonna be fine.
Don't worry about
Don't you dare quote me to me. Yeah. I'm gonna take your blood, and we're gonna try and figure this out.
Okay.
Reed,
Yeah.
if there's anything that you need us to look into, follow up on, or need help with regarding Pippin, just let us know.
I will. I'm still calling the freeholds, but at least now I know it's the Golden Grove and the Ferryman, and I can warn them about Odo and Celia, but let them know too that they're potentially victims as well. So I was going to make that call as soon as I finished up here.
If we've been, as I was afraid we might have some aspect of us compromised already, what steps can we take to help protect the hold
We could
and us?
we can add more wards. We don't know how they got into the hollow though.
Well, we
We can
found that
always add.
mortal. Found that mortal.
There are mortals there. But we can add more wards.
Question the
We can.
hobgoblin too.
Yes, we're gonna do that. We can also have an evacuation plan. We can prepare one of the 2 or 3 of the exits and let everybody know so there isn't panic and chaos.
An escape plan
Be good.
wouldn't be a bad idea, just in case.
I can also go speak with Trinity. They might be able to help. At least give some idea of how safe we might be.
Okay.
Good plan.
Dearg and myself, We're going to go recover my vehicle. We left it at the doctor's office. Doctor's clinic. Going to go recover our vehicle.
Okay.
We're going to go see what we might be able to find out more about this church and about these people involved.
Okay.
I just want to do some more reconnaissance, checking into it. Gotta be careful now because, as mentioned, they probably know. Maybe there's a way we can obscure that. Perhaps there's a way we can disguise or obfuscate ourselves.
Maybe.
I want to get closer to the church, but if they know who we are, then our cover's already blown. Unless we do it by proxy. Have someone go to the church. But that would be
Who are you thinking
funding.
Sunday?
That's the thing. I'm trying to think of a candidate.
All we have is Sarah and Keith.
As far as humans go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have Ro and Savannah
I
as
was
well.
literally just thinking of that. I'll send Savannah. I'm just kidding.
Might not be a very good idea.
Ro is not a good
Ro's not a
person.
good idea either.
Oh no, Ro would start biting people immediately. Fine, let's not cause the scene outside the church.
Plenty of good eggs over here. You're all
We
bugs.
can just scream constantly. It's fine.
It's great. I have this vision of like Ro and Dearg sitting in the back seat, just going as Dearg just as Sim just driving along.
I mean, yeah, with Sim's driving, absolutely. You know it's true.
Hey, it's just normal driving. I'm not gonna flare up with road rage.
Maybe Sim, just slow down. All right. Are you guys going to exit the hollow?
Yeah.
Or
Dearg will be like,
Yep.
all right, Pippen, I'll be back. I know the way now, so it's all good. Just
Dearg.
what?
Once we're
Yeah.
outside of the home and we've said our
okay.
goodbyes.
Mm-hmm.
Dearg just starts setting off on the path, just like, it's okay, Sim. I know the way back.
Wait. Let's make sure we do this okay.
What?
I'm going to do.
Oh, that's how you do it. I did exactly what you did.
You did.
I walked through the gate and I went on a path and I made it here.
There's a little bit more to it than that, but you did really
Oh.
good. You want to watch closely?
Yeah.
All right.
Just-
I'm gonna do my Pathfinder.
Yep.
And then I need to go get some glamour.
I mean, you have people. I know that you have that merit. So
My people. 4 successes.
Oh yeah, no, you make it back just fine.
Okay.
Dearg is, Dearg is convinced he's the one that's helping you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. No big deal to me. Just
you look for the frost,
mm-hmm.
and you just follow it.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
See the gate.
Well done.
We got it down.
Just give him a high five and a snack.
Yeah.
All right. So
the honorable gentleman Dearg.
I don't know about that.
Just messing.
He
No.
tries.
You
He'll
step
never
out.
be as good as that floof boy.
Oh no. I would be surprised if Mao's ears weren't like twitching right now, going, "What? What? My title is being
he's
challenged."
he's sleeping. He's a sleepy boy.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sleeping. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It
Oh,
was
here.
fun.
So you guys step out of the hedge.
Okay. What time is it? Did things
Of
get
day,
Yeah,
it's like 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Okay. So you wrapped
Mm-hmm.
up early at the house. Or, I'm sorry, not at the house, at the place of business.
Well, technically, it's also your house. You live there.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Um. Okay, so we're gonna go collect my car first. Now,
Yep.
after we get out from the hedge, do I have any voicemails, mistext messages? Because I know electronics don't work.
Yeah, you have a voicemail from Sarah.
Oh, poor,
You listen to
poor
it.
Sim.
Hey, so I'm just I got done with my class like just now. You've missed this call by like 5 minutes, by the way. I got done with my class just now, and like I'm just I'm a little bit confused. Because like you said you were gonna go get a delivery, and then you came back and you had no delivery, and my car had blended, and then you told me there was an accident with a dog, and I'm really confused as to why, like, I feel like you're not telling me the truth, and I just, is it something that I did? Like, call me back when you get the chance, and then she hangs up, and then that's where the voicemail ends.
Oh, is it something I did? Fuck. I hate that. Did I do something?
Did I do
Is it
something?
me?
Like, she's like, did I piss him off somehow? Like, what did I do? Um, Derek, you also have a voicemail.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Your
Listen to
order.
it. Nope. You hear Dr. Cassidy on the other end. Says, well, you said I should give you a call if I changed my mind. And maybe I have. I'd like to make a deal with your angry friend if he's willing. The phone hangs up.
Mm. Sus.
I don't want you to do it.
Sim did not hear any of the voicemail unless you put it on speaker. So
Meanwhile, Sim is like going, I'm in a bit of a bind with Sarah. Got a voicemail. She's a bit confused because, well,
Do you want me to call her? I can explain what happened.
No. I'll give her a holler and let her know that it's not anything she did. I think what I plan to say on her is that I got a little panicked because I knew it was an emergency and wasn't quite sure how everything was going to go, and
Yeah.
I just kind of I'll lay out that I made up the story of going for a delivery, and I just and I
There
and
was a lot of blood in her car.
I know, but I made up the story because I didn't want her to worry about the fact that this emergency happened. So
I mean, it wasn't really an
yeah,
emergency. I just didn't want to walk. It's a long way.
it is an emergency. So I'll call her back here in just a few minutes and get this sorted out because I don't want Sarah to be stressed out about this or anything. So um,
You were just giving me a ride, and I can clean her car. It's my fault her car's all bloody. I can.
don't worry about it, Derek. I'm gonna pay
Okay.
to have the car cleaned, so it's all right.
Okay. It's a lot less effort, actually.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Anything okay? Everything
No.
okay on your end?
Oh, Dr. Cassidy called. I don't want you to make a deal with her. I mean, we maybe should, but I don't know.
Really? What did she say exactly?
I want to make a deal with your angry friend. Because I told her to call if she changed her mind.
I wasn't that angry.
You melted the door
Yeah.
lock.
You did. You. And then you were talking about afterwards.
I've calmed down a little since then, so. All right. Okay.
Maybe she does want to do better. Maybe.
That's a big maybe, in my opinion. I think she's changing her tune a little bit because she wants to set up something to snag us. To which.
But she wasn't using us, she was using humans and.
I know she's using humans, but thing is us knowing about this is trying to do something about it could be a problem for them.
Yeah.
She might want to stamp out any problems before they become huge.
Well, she did tell us she's not the surgeon, so.
No, that's true. But she should know. I think she should know. And she's just not letting on. There's more she knows for sure. Do you want me to call her back?
No, I can call her.
You sure
There,
about
go
that?
walk to the curb and sit down.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to ask Dearg, you could put on speakerphone. We could both hear.
Hello?
Dr. Cassidy,
Speaking.
you left me a voicemail.
I did. You said that, well, your friend said that if I wanted to help Pippin, that I could make a deal.
Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
What kind of deal?
A real one. One that you're bound to. I don't abide by oath breakers.
Oh, that's good to know.
Hello, Dr.
So,
Cassidy.
Yeah.
It's the angry one.
you certainly sound like it. You're the one that wanted to make the deal, right?
What are you proposing for this deal?
Well, since I can't trust that you're not going to cause me harm, what I'd like the deal to be is if I come help with Pippin, that the both of you have to leave me intact.
You're not gonna hurt her?
Why would I hurt her?
Oh no, Sim, you might have to hang up the phone. Because you're part of the reason she's the
I
way she is. Yeah.
I hung up before. I had a feeling that as soon as that was said, I tapped
The
end
because.
call.
Wait, oh. What? But.
got to be careful about this, Dearg.
She knows what she did, though.
She does. I know. Once again, I'm still suspect.
I mean, like she was saying, we could make it a full-on contract with her, and then she could help fix Pippen.
Let's not drag this out too much. Let's call her back.
Well, I mean,
Say we had a
between
drop
her and the
signal.
Onsil, we could make it. Maybe we should take her to the Onsil, and then they can work something out to fix her legs. I saw that face.
I don't think that's gonna work out the way you want.
I think it's gonna
You
work out
still
exactly
have to
how
go
the
back.
player hopes. So
I know, but
You have to go
but
back to the Onspell with Pippin's blood anyways, because
Yeah.
you agreed you'd bring it back. You're going there
True.
anyways.
we're just going to see Trufe all day long. Woo! Look at us go.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Don't mind us. Don't mind us. We're just off to see, this terrifying thing.
Yeah.
Let's call
She's
back.
creepy.
Let's call back. We can attempt to negotiate that. Okay, she wants to come visit Pippin to see about helping her. And we do not harm, if that's what she's intending, that we do not harm Dr. Cassidy, but we need to have an assurance that no further harm will come to Pippin as well. And we need to see if we can make sure that that doesn't happen, that there's not something to be done on the sly, because think about it, Dearg. Think about it for a couple of seconds here. If you had something that was potentially important to you, something that you worked on, and it got away, and you didn't want anyone else to know about what was important to you.
Like if someone stole the rug.
Exactly. Now, this is an incredibly tough question to answer, but if you couldn't get back the rug, would you prefer it burned?
No.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
Don't talk about burning the rug. That's
no,
really upsetting.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's way too yellow. It's way too yellow.
I'm just saying that we just have to be careful. Let's call Dr. Cassidy back. Let's say that we got a dropped call.
And Dearg will hand the phone over to Sim.
I'll still put it on speakerphone.
Hello.
Sorry. Signal difficulties on our end.
I bet.
Are you there?
We're here. Okay.
Huh?
All right.
You were saying you wanted to
I was
access
saying.
to Pippin to help, and you wanted to remain unharmed by us.
Yes.
Did I understand that correctly?
You did.
And what assurances do we have that you will actually be true in attempting to help? If any assurances you can offer.
I mean,
I know you do the medicine.
the Hippocratic oath is first do no harm. I am a doctor.
We are aware of that, yes.
With your oath, though, like you...
Dearg.
You can let your very smart friend talk if he wants.
That's a human oath.
You asked what assurances I have. I mean, I can't necessarily prove anything to you. Because if you don't want to believe me, you don't want to believe me. That's on
You
you.
lied to us, though.
And you lied to me.
I did?
No, you came to my office to ask me about something other than you showing up at my office was an entire charade to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
You told my assistants, at least one of you did. So somebody lied to me.
I said I wanted to see you and they gave me the clipboard.
Mm-hmm. Because when someone wants to see a doctor, it usually means they need medical attention.
Mm-hmm. So, before we stray too
Not if
far.
they want to privacy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, privacy is very important. People's autonomy is a really important thing. You would know something about that, wouldn't you? Being a doctor and all.
What are you gonna do to help her?
First, I need to know what's wrong. You said her situation was dire, but wouldn't tell me anything else.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
So I need to
she
see
needs her
her.
medicine.
Didn't you give it to her already?
Yes, she has had her medicine.
So
So,
again, you only came to my office to deceive me then.
No, I thought she was dying, but then
it was dire. No,
we
we can be truthful about that, Dr. Cassidy.
she was turning, like, all of her
Mm-hmm.
veins were turning black.
Mm-hmm. It was a
And
very dire
apparently it
situation,
keeps
and she needed
happening.
help.
So she's gonna
But she
have to.
doesn't anymore.
Nope, thanks to your medicine.
So we
Now,
need more of it, right? That's why, unless you can fix what happened.
I can't fix what happened.
okay. So, question.
Hmm.
Let's say we make this deal. You come,
Yes.
investigate Pippen, and see what you can do to help. And
Mm-hmm.
we, Dearg and myself, will not be permitted to do you any harm.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to know where she is.
I can't help her if I don't know where she is.
Should we agree to this deal, you will have to accept the fact that we will make the arrangements for where and when you will meet Pippin.
And you don't get to tell.
Dearg. Let's focus on the. Let's focus on helping Pippin, okay?
Okay.
Are these terms acceptable to you?
I don't get to know where or when.
You'll be given due notification. When, but not exact. And the location will be of our choosing.
As long as I come out of it unharmed.
Unharmed, absolutely. Dearg and myself
What
will
do you
leave
need?
you unharmed, and you yourself only to visit.
That sounds fair.
Mm. And you're gonna stick to your Hippocratic oath? Do no harm.
Of course.
Good. I'm not particularly fond of oath breakers either. If those terms are acceptable, then we could make a deal.
Kind of want an insight checker on the.
Thank you. Yeah, I was going to actually just
Go
suggest
ahead.
that one of us should.
Yeah.
Go right on. Sim can help you.
Yeah. Do you want Sim? Do you want me to? Do you want me to help you, Dearg, or do you want to help Sim?
Let's see. It's a wits and empathy. What's your pool?
My wits and empathy pool would be
4.
Mine's 7.
I will help.
Okay.
I will be so insightful with you because Dearg is not a smart man.
I get it.
It's okay. He's trying his best. He's doing a good
trying.
job. He's doing a good job.
There's
really
things I
trying
want
to
to ask,
word.
and Dearg would have no idea. Like, hold on, let's break down this contract step by step. Dearg's like, all right, do no
You're
harm.
good. Do no harm.
Cool.
We've established.
Don't
Yeah.
tell anybody. Cool.
Mhm. Well, yeah. I think yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot on telling anybody because I think we've already been found out, but I worded some things carefully on purpose, so we'll see how that goes.
Shall see.
But you never know.
The game of words. Game of words.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I got my pool together. I'm gonna roll now. And this is including my glamour die. Oh, nice. Okay, so 1 critical, which does include 1 die on the glamour die.
Oh no. Okay.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes.
You said the critical was on the glamour die?
Well, I don't know if this makes a difference or not, but it's the glamour die is what would be the critical version of when you roll your hunger check. So
Messy.
You're messy,
it's
yeah.
effectively
You're
a messy
messy.
critical.
It's a messy critical, so this is what you do.
Okay.
You kind of figure out the way she's saying do no harm and kind of the tonality that she either completely intends to cause harm and is outright lying to you, or her definition of harm is not matching up with what you feel it should.
Gotcha.
You get mad. Oh, you get furious at this woman for trying to lock you into a pledge
Do I melt?
when she herself is lying. Yep, you melt Dearg's phone.
I'm gonna owe Dearg a phone.
So you're just.
You continue your streak of phone murdering.
I'm sorry. You just melt and like Dearg just watches you watch Sim just burn through your phone.
I don't know. I don't know what's said prior to me melting the phone.
You can say one more thing if you want to. You can have a parting shot at her as you burn this phone into nothing. Like,
there's a special hell for oath breakers.
oh god. Yeah, so you burn the phone.
Sim.
And now she needs to make a willpower save.
My phone, Sim. My phone.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, and she didn't succeed.
Dearg, I'm so sorry. Dearg, I'm so sorry. Dearg, I think you know. I think you know as
what?
well as I.
Oh, you knew she was lying too, because you helped with the
Yeah.
So because you helped, you knew.
We kind of
we know
both.
She's a liar.
Well, yeah, we know she's a liar, but
On my phone.
Sorry. Well, that's why I was very clear about the fact that
check on the rug now.
Dearg. That's why I was making a point of Dearg and myself would leave her intact. Everybody else could have a fucking go at her.
Yeah.
Would have let Ro.
Exactly. Savannah,
yeah, at the
go.
Yeah, at the end there, I don't know if you caught it, but I did switch to no harm will come to me rather than you won't bring me harm. It was, she had said at the end, no harm will come to me. She switched it. She switched it up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But then things got a little sus, and then I'm like,
you could tell she's definitely working out a way to justify the no harm thing. Because
yeah, I could see that.
Because if you're like, hey, I didn't harm them.
She was that fucked up when I got here.
Well, there's harm comes in many forms, and it's a very vague term. So she was trying to figure out a way to. It's fine. You figured out that she's trying to lie and figure out a way to manipulate you. So you burned Dearg's phone. Fine.
Don't.
All right.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you now, just for your own personal notes, just keep track of how many phones. One phone for Sim so far.
One steering wheel.
Things he's
one
gonna
phone.
destroy.
Allie is currently on 13 cell phones, by the way.
Good lord. Oh no.
First CTAT Chronicle. 13 phones.
Smashed, cracked, broken in half.
That's okay. We got one phone so far.
Oh my gosh, I chucked it so far.
You did. You just
God. All right. Okay. Is there anything you guys wanted to do now? That you've, burned that literal bridge of communication?
Yeah.
Hey, you picked a fire elemental, alright.
Great.
You didn't want to burn bridges, you should have picked something else.
Exactly.
Let's go get Dearg a phone real quick. He needs to be able to get in communication.
Your car is in the parking lot of the lady that you just fucking yelled at on the phone.
Yeah.
No, I just want to go get my car.
I was gonna call a tow truck for the car so we didn't have to walk there.
It's not.
Well, you don't have a phone anymore.
Now, Derek just is looking at his phone. Just.
I hate to say it, but Sim's like, oh, I do want to fucking go down to that goddamn clinic. He's gonna be like, little flames actually start to dance on his fingers, and
oh no.
But no, you're right. We shouldn't go anywhere near there. Or we're gonna just walk into a situation again because they're all on alert now. They all know what we look like.
So is Sim gonna call the tow truck?
I will call the tow truck.
Okay. Someone will go and pick your car up and put it in front of your shop.
Hopefully that won't take too long. Is there a
No.
mobile phone? Is there a mobile phone shop
Yeah, you can
nearby?
get to a place with a mobile phone shop
Okay.
pretty
While
easily.
we're on the way to pick up a mobile for Dearg, I will call.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call Sarah back real quick.
Okay. So ring, ring, ring. Hello.
Hi. Hey, it's Sim.
Hi. I'm assuming that means you got my message.
I did. I did get your message. Hey, let me just be straight with you. Um, the I'm terribly sorry about making up that story about picking up the delivery and everything. I just panicked. I got a call from Dearg, my friend, and he did
Yeah.
get hurt, and he was having an issue, and I needed to go help him out, and I didn't want you worried about the situation. I took care of it, and
Well,
everything's
I mean,
cool, and he's
is
okay.
Derek at least okay? He's
Oh,
okay?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. He's great. We got it all sorted out. It was just like I just didn't want you worried or anything about that, and and that was mainly it. I just didn't want you to worry, and I didn't want to make a big deal out of it, which it wasn't. It was fine.
I mean,
He's cool.
I
Is
just
Sarah worried? I'm sorry. I'm
I feel
sorry.
What? What?
I the
Well,
Derek from the background.
oh,
He's only hearing half the conversation. Just like, oh, is, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
you're fine.
So Sarah's like, yeah, it's just I caught that you weren't being 100%. I mean, I'm I feel that I should be upset about this, and I'm not.
If you are upset about this, you have every right to be upset.
You know why she's not upset about it.
I know. I feel bad about that. And so,
Like, I
but
I don't really like being lied to, but
I get
I'm
you.
gonna go.
What,
And
Sarah?
she hangs up.
Oh shoot.
Go now she's having a problem. She's fine. Let me roll something for her real quick.
Sim.
Do not melt your phone.
We only have the one phone now.
We're going. We're going to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want Verizon?
Sure.
So you
Just
yeah, it
They
doesn't
have great
matter.
God, I
coverage.
just have to be able to pull up the rug cam.
So you get there. You go in. You talk to the sales associate that's, obviously trying to
My
upsell you
rug.
stuff. Oh, you're gonna need a case. You need this, that, and this. And oh, you already had a number. Okay, let me pull that up. Did you have insurance for your phone?
There's insurance?
I can get insurance. I don't think there was insurance on the previous
Oh,
phone.
oh no.
Yeah, no, if you get the insurance, you get blah 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 this spiel of this much money off and
That
da da
sounds
da
good.
da da.
Yeah, that sounds great. Everything they're saying, Dearg is just agreeing to. Yeah,
You
okay.
need the extra charger and the case and the cover and the
I
pop
do.
socket and the
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Just
If you
went
say
through all of
so.
this recently
Just
because we upgraded Patty's phone, so it's like Jesus fucking
I
Christ, you give me
know.
flashbacks.
Yeah, because I hate having to
uh,
do this, and I remember what it's like where you sit there for like 5 hours and you're like, please just give me my phone so I can leave. I don't want to be here any more than you do. Like, yeah. So eventually Derek gets his phone. And unless Sim wants to let this salesperson convince him into all the accessories.
mhm.
Derek leaves with a very
we're on a limited
phone.
income.
We are.
Very basic phone with like a case, and that's about it. So you have like a case and like a protective thing.
Right. Now,
and you leave.
Knowing it's Dearg,
Yes.
now that's the one thing that Sim will make sure he gets that's actually decent. Get Dearg
Is the
a pretty
case
tough protective case for
phone
his
case?
phone.
Yeah, you can get one of the durable ones.
I will go a little extra mile on that one.
Cover it in fireproofing.
Yeah.
Sorry. So you get out of the store. These things always take a long time. So it is like 6 o'clock now. And that's when you, Sim, receive a call from Nova.
And we'll go check to make sure my car's back too.
Yep. So
hello?
Hey. You said you wanted to meet up tonight. I told you to be free around dinner.
Oh, yes. That's true. I did. Hold on a second. Player to storyteller. I did.
Yes.
And I'm not 100%
you did.
remembering offhand why.
It's okay. It's
you
late.
basically you saw her outside Pippen before they moved Pippen, and you had said to her, "Hey, I wanted to talk to you." You didn't tell me what you wanted to talk to her about. You just said I wanted to talk to you, and I was like, "Okay, I'm free around dinner time." So she's calling because you said that.
God damn it, Sim is the worst.
You did not tell me what it was, so I have no idea what you wanted to talk to
This
them
feels
about.
like all my movie dating experiences in the late 90s and early 2000s.
I'm just real disappointed.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I don't know if it had something to do with Dr. Cassidy or Pippin, but like I have no idea.
It's okay. Actually,
we'll figure it out next session. It's fine.
So I will actually do that where I will go like, yeah, it's I am yes, I actually did. Sorry, I had to get my car retrieved here, get it towed back, and everything and stuff. So I've just been a little busy, but
yeah,
I do want to meet. I do want to talk. We have some things to talk about with regards to certain current situations. So and Sim's going to rattle off the name of this little restaurant that's actually kind of near where the store is.
Okay.
So it's like scary. It's like a few blocks down, and give me about.
Do they have good food? Is Dearg over there listening? Like, we're going. We're
He's
going
just
to
like, are we going to dinner?
Yeah, it's a buffet.
And give you about how long before you meet her at the restaurant?
6 o'clock now. She can give us 45 minutes.
All right. I'll see you at 6:45 then.
We'll see you there. Thank you, Nova.
Bye. What was that?
We're going to dinner?
In about 45 minutes, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to just speed that along. You get back to the shop. Your car is out front of the shop. There's like a bill on the front window. Yeah. There is nothing.
I'm going to look at
Go ahead and roll. And you can add one from Dearg because Dearg will help you. He's a good boy.
He's the best boy. He's
also
an okay boy.
What?
Nice. Okay, another critical. So 4.
Is it messy again?
No.
You need to go get some fucking glamour. You've been putting this off.
I know. I need to go. 6 successes with the crit.
6 successes. So you look all over your car. And there's not a lot you don't search for where you think anything might be hidden.
Okay.
And what you find in the trunk of the car is this little circular disc, and it has this little dot on it that's glowing. But when you look at it, it doesn't look like an LED light. It doesn't look like the glow is coming from a light source that would be implanted in the device. Looks like it's something else that's glowing on it.
I'm going to cover it with a rag.
Okay.
Remove it.
All right.
With a tool or whatever I have in the trunk.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't, it does not, you can't tell if it's done anything. Like, when you remove it and pull it up, it doesn't seem like whatever effect it has
okay.
Activated, or it might be a listening device. You're not 100% sure.
Okay. Oh, I want to dissect it.
It is. Roll a will save.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, shit.
Fine.
Is it not good? Oh, that's right. You have no willpower right now.
1 success.
That's okay for now because of how much willpower you've used. That's enough for you to not just immediately try to peel it open. But there's a moment Dearg is looking at you and he sees that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That look.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see anything that looks like an Uber, a delivery driver, or a mail truck?
You live kind of next to shops, and you also live kind of next to a neighborhood. So, there are a couple. Yeah, there's a DoorDash vehicle for a couple, just a few buildings down is a takeout place.
Okay. Hold on. All right.
Why do you look so upset?
1, 2,
this is
3, 4.
It's gonna be fine.
5 successes. I'm going to go 5 successes. I'm going to go up to the closest DoorDash. I don't know if it's occupied or not, but I got 5 successes to basically do on my wits and subterfuge to be like, oh, hey, is that order number blah, 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 blah. While I got the guy distracted, I'm going to ditch whatever is inside the door.
The guy is like, no, I'm picking. If you live, where did you come from? And then you pop it and you're like, never mind. I think I have the wrong.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
Hey, it's all good. Sorry, I was just I thought I could get the jump on, save some time. I'm really hungry, so I'm just and basically what I did is I took it, and it's if the back door was open or something, I'd tuck it into where they have those things sometimes where the back seat where you can put stuff like maps and things. I just kind of shove it in there.
Yeah. Okay. So you ditched the device. Yep. He takes off. And you are good to meet Nova later and get Dearg a good big old meal.
I'm gonna get my glamour.
You can
now, how do I go about that for me? Because I know that
you have people. You said that you had. I know you have the herd. Ew. Harvest. You have the harvest. So a harvest is like a herd. So you have people that you know are sad, who you
is
essentially go and visit.
Or a merit.
No, it's a merit. You should have. I thought you took the harvest merit.
I did not take the harvest merit.
I thought you did. Okay, that's my bad.
Directions. That's okay. The merits I have is direction sense, hollow, allies, resources. Oh no, I did harvest. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
So
I can't read.
Those harvest are people that you know are very sad people, such as trauma survivors, people that have these these lasting lingering bits of sadness in them, people that lost family, people that, and you would know that they have like a well of sadness inside of them that even if you feed off of won't just dissipate as long as you don't take all of it at once.
Sure.
And so
I'm a reverse dementor. Got it.
yeah, so basically what you do is you go and spend for your harvest, you would go and spend some time with these people and basically talk with them about what is bothering them. Oh, how's your mother? Oh, she's really sick and blah, blah, blah. And you would get them to share their grief with you. And then you would feed off of it while they poured that sadness at you.
Tragic. Tell me more.
Basically.
You have new quotes now. You got new quotes. You need to do a quotes video soon.
I know. I gotta watch all my videos and compile. I gotta watch all the videos and compile all the quotes.
Yeah, because we have
that
the
sounds
reverse
so tragic.
mentor and the half decomposed pep talk. That is our motley.
Oh man. So yes, you would just say, "Hey, I need a minute," and then you'd go talk to one of and you can pick whoever you want your character to have as your harvest, kind of like Elizabeth's Her in the Basement.
Are we wrapped up for the night?
Yes.
Are we wrapping up?
Late. I'm tired.
We did it!
We did it! Woo! Trauma.
I know. I'm so sorry that this went so sad. Like
that's I'm going to spend the time before I go to dinner with Dearg and Nova to get the glamour I need. That's why I wanted to just give myself enough time to do that. So I wasn't going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
Like,
don't go to dinner hungry.
In this case.
So you guys don't freak out with glamour the same way that other people do, like other World of Darkness things do. The way it works when you run out of glamour is you just lose abilities to do shit. You just can't use your contracts anymore, even your free ones. You can't do any of that. So if you had lost all your glamour while in the hedge, you wouldn't have been able to fight your way back. Yeah.
So we'll wrap that session up for here. Thank you so much, Milo. It was a wonderful
You're welcome.
session. Thank you.
It's good.
And
thank you for playing.
Watching, have yourselves a good night or morning or middle of the day or middle of the night, whatever.
Have this illusion.
Whenever you happen to be.
Go to bed if it's night. Sleep is good.
Unless you work graveyard shift, then
there is that.
Don't recommend that.
Don't fall asleep
do
at work
what you
want
to do. You're your own person.
Bye-bye.
Actually, bye.
Goodbye.